El fitotoldo yo creo que es un último recurso para poder tener agricultura segura. Precisamente este lugar donde estamos acá es una obra que ha sido hecho con los papás, con los niños y obviamente con Alianza Andina que han apoyado importantemente para que esto sea uno de los primeros fitotoldos en toda esta zona de Lares. Y luego de que se vio que estos fitotoldos daban resultados, se ha replicado aquí atrás, tenemos otro fitotoldo y así hay un colegio por acá, en las escuelas de Choquecancha, Pampa Corral, que sé que son lugares que también Alianza Andina interviene. Mi misión es seguir entablando relación con ellos para que el alimento para los niños de aquí de Cachín sea más seguro. Y seguimos, ¿no? Seguimos trabajando todavía.
As grad students, we created this school greenhouse model. And for 9 years, we used students to improve that model. And then in 2014, the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization used our model and disseminated materials and resources to thousands of schools improved. So yeah, I definitely think that students can have an impact. We've seen it. We are the Andean Alliance for Sustainable Development. We're an agriculture organization. We support high altitude farming communities here in the Andes, and we run an experiential learning program. Our staff is made up of professionals in international education management that run our experiential learning programs, and our local staff that work on the community side of things. We've been in this area for the last 10 years, and we've seen projects come and go and fail. It's a 1-year project or a 2-year project. People from Lima or from Europe or the United States swoop in, kind of boss these communities around, tell them exactly how they're going to benefit their community, and then they leave. The kind of traditional conventional development model was irresponsible. We focus on the communities we work in, and we believe that you can't scale up trusting relationships. I think the model that we've developed is more sustainable and more effective. We offer experiential learning programs to a variety of groups. Students come down anywhere from a few days to several months. They work with our organization, they address complexities and development problems, and they solve these problems alongside our community partners. We want to educate the next generation of global citizens. Our students go through a transformative experience. That's really important for us.
I always tell my students that they will learn more 1 week in Peru than they will learn from me over the course of an entire semester. And we thought it was very important to find an organization that served essentially as a gatekeeper to communities and to development work. How does development work? What are the challenges? Students are having the opportunity to apply theories and concepts that they're learning in the classroom. Issues of climate change, issues of poverty, issues of gender dynamics.
The students learn so much. And on the flip side, the farmers benefit from this because the revenue that's generated from these programs funds the projects that support these farming communities. And it allows us to stay accountable to the communities as opposed to holding ourselves accountable to a grant maker or a funder. So at the end of the day, we're accountable to the communities we work with, and we're not dependent on anyone else. We want to see farming communities that are thriving, that are proud, and that are productive. So when we see communities take ownership of these projects, tell us how they want to do that, that ownership leads to successful projects. And this is all thanks to experiential learning programs.
As a professor, the best part is watching the students essentially have their minds being blown by being in a different context, witnessing their better understanding the realities and understanding the issues that we've been talking about all semester at play.
I want people to come down here, take part in our programs, and leave with a different perspective on poverty, a different perspective on what it means to be a global citizen, and really appreciate traditional culture.
This trip is the most hands-on experience I've had.
Be driven to a community and talk to people right off the bat is like not something that we would have been able to do had it not been for Andean Alliance. So
if you're really looking into community development or any sort of like culture, food systems type based work, it definitely helps to be in the community working with the people that it's going to affect, because that's the direction you need to move in.
I think that this experience will be with me for the rest of my life.
Just like a huge revolutionary moment, I guess, in my thinking. It's just a really tangible way to think about development and to get some experience, but like guided experience at the same time. Like I feel like this is a good like transitional moment for me. Like I can learn about it in the classroom, and now I'm here with my professors, and now maybe I can go do this on my own.